So, the first Sunday in Advent, we were using lots of these at the beginning of the service, and using that very simple metaphor, that to keep this thing of beauty going in the air, you actually have to put effort in. It takes energy and strength, muscular strength, to do that. To produce a thing of beauty, which is what our lives are meant to be, to reflect the love of what God has given us, we too need to put energy into that. And the reading today was the very end of Matthew's Gospel, where Jesus says to his disciples, "Go and make disciples." And that's what the church, that's what individual Christians need to do. And I think there is a very powerful reason to believe that as a large body of people, that's something we've kind of forgotten. There is a sense of the structure, of the pattern, of the tradition, and all those things that go on taking precedence over actually being Christ to other people. And that's other people where they need us to be. Looking in our lives at where there is need, looking at the things that we have to offer, and marrying those two things in cooperation and collaboration with another Christian. This has practically nothing to do with our Sunday worship. It's the evangelism that we are all called to. Go and make disciples of all people everywhere. Share God's great news. And in our worship, all our songs today spoke of light, and of course Advent, lighting the first candle, this sense of bringing light into darkness, of being a presence, of being something affirming, good, brightening, illuminating. The metaphors just go on, don't they? But that sense of always being people who are looking around where there is need and taking God's good gifts to other people. That isn't about bringing them into church. That isn't about conversion. It's about bringing people into relationship with the God who made them, just as much as those of us inside church know that he made us. If we don't do it, then the very simple metaphor, of course, of the balloon is that this thing of beauty doesn't float in the air, it sinks to the ground, and there it withers and it dies, and it does nobody any good. The calling for each and every one of us is to use what God has given us and to keep that thing floating, keep it up in the air, keep doing wonderful things with it, because other people need to know, because it is good news, because it is glorious. It's interesting to challenge a congregation sometimes to the call that we are all responsible for this task, that it's not just about the minister or the pastor or whoever's appointed, the preacher at the front. It's not. It's about everybody involved, because we all have different gifts and talents to share, and we all know of God. It's interesting to challenge people, and it feels rather disingenuous sometimes when you want to be the bringer of joy and hope and good news, but sometimes I think this is what's needed. We need to know that the church is what we make it, and if the kingdom of heaven on earth doesn't reflect God's love, then it's going to be the poorer for it. We need each one of us to take that call so seriously and reach out to everyone in the ordinary. It doesn't have to be big and important and something you can put a label on. It's just being with people where they need us to be and showing that love. The first Sunday of Advent, light to the world.